Hear Moses' response. When God says, let's go, man, in verse 12. Hear Moses in verse 13. And he said, O my Lord, send, I pray thee, by the hand of him whom thou will send. You understand what Moses said here? Yeah, let me read it to you in the easy-to-read version. But Moses said, my Lord, I beg you to send somebody else, not me. Hello? Y'all look so holy. After God and Moses wrestling for 2 chapters, God just said to Moses, I'm going to be your mouth. Let's get up and go. Hear Moses say, God send somebody else, not me. The Good News Bible says, but Moses answered and said, no, Lord, please send somebody else. Hello? Y'all look so holy in here. Boy, Antigua need a breakthrough. Young people are under pressure. Church is so much need in the world and in our nation. God calling believers to believe and to go out on the highways and the byways. And somebody says, I'll make a monthly payment on my card, Lord. Send somebody else. Hello? What's your excuse why God can't use you? You know, the songwriter said, if you can use anything, Lord, you can use me. Hello? What disqualifies you for service in God's kingdom? When your spirit speaks to me, with my whole heart, I'll agree, and my answer will be, send somebody. That's the dubplate version. Hello? Anybody glad that God patient? How long God wrestling with you? Hello? Let me rewind it. How long God wrestling with you? I'm talking about Moses wrestling with God for chapter 3 and chapter 4. How long God wrestled with you? Hello? Before you said yes. But how long? Doctor? How long God wrestling with you before you said, yes, Lord, yes. Come on. He wrestles with our heart. And here it is, Moses, after everything, not pastor, not apostle, not teacher, after God said, let's go, Moses say, no, send somebody else. Whoever hand you going to use, call them. But let me tell you, all the back and forth, man, nah, go. Send somebody else. After the miracles, after everything God did, Moses said, find somebody else. I'm not interested in this work. I was thinking about my life and God called me to ministry and so on, how I wrestle with God. And I didn't really want to be no pastor, no. Truth be told, no. Honest. God wrestled with me, all kind of things. In fact, this very building that we're in, the gentleman that downstairs can be a witness. While in prayer, God told me. In fact, my wife said to me, even if you have to start a church, start one. We have young children, we have to go to church. For myself out of church, not in a home, and trying to hear the voice of God. And while in prayer, the Spirit of God came to me and said, ask Brother Anthony downstairs, the man that owned the business downstairs, to show you this space up here. And I said exactly what Moses said. No. I said, God, I'm not asking Brother Anthony nothing. I love take up hobby and put down hobby, churches and hobby. Find somebody else. And as God bear me witness, when you see him downstairs, ask him again. Brother Anthony walk up to me and say, Brother Matthew, I want to be obedient to the Lord. Come, let me show you upstairs. And I said, yes, Lord, I hear you. Hello? God wrestle any stubborn people in the house? Don't raise your hand, don't stand up. I just thank God for the honesty, because when God calls you, it can be daunting, it can be scary. When God called me to the radio 30, I was scared. I didn't want to do it. I was saved, happy, good. And God come and say, come, I want to use your life to do better, to do more. And my response was, no. You are so holy. So me are still wrestling with God even now.